niggas jealous. Baby, keep a secret, shit, die before she tell it. Shit, die before she tell it. Gotta keep my eyes open.
A couple bands on your heels will probably change the way you walk. Conversations in the bank will probably change the way you talk. I'll always be right here and I will never leave you lonely. You can rest all of your fears cause I always got it on me. They took me from you once, you showed you was a rock. Speak on my demise, but the devil is a lie. Since blood sin and we only getting higher. See the love in your heart, but your eyes full of fire. See, I used to wonder about you, but I know now. It's Gucci bags when we land, how it go now. Real shit, a real bitch, and make you slow down. I beat it up and take a break and go some more rounds, and then we go some more rounds. It's gonna always be some rain, so the roads got umbrellas. I'm stressing with the homies in the town with them fellas. Gonna always take them pictures, I'll tell you when to post it. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. Baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell it. Gotta keep my eyes open. See, I started as a dealer, then I finished as a dealer. I could put you on the beach in the middle of the winter. You and Nina sister wives, cause this shit can get tricky. Niggas frontin' like a trailer, turn that bitch into Matilda. Stepping on these niggas and I came into a feet first. 12 on these Balenci's and these bitches make my feet hurt. Rich nigga problems every day, I live a movie. You could fight in H&M or you could ball with me and Lou. She asked for a hoodie, so I let her wear the Gucci. Next day when she left, I ain't tripping, she kept the Gucci. It tastes like food, I even had to lick my fingers. And that pussy so good, I had to save me some for later. Diamonds on your neck, see them dancing on your haters. And they talk from the bottom, but you up, you can't hear them. You taking all the pictures, I tell you when to post it. Put Salome and I'm focused, you ain't tripping, you a hold it. Cause you know them niggas jealous.
Yeah, you know them niggas jealous.
Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell it. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous.
Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous.
Subject matter, man, 4 extra. So I think us as human beings that have processed life at a certain altitude and have lived and been through certain struggles, you should understand the pros and cons in life in a way that things work in the universe, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, life definitely has its ups and its downs, its smiles and its frowns, its likes and its don't likes, and its cries and its smiles. Anyway, what's the deal, y'all? We're sharp at Ant Jefe, Trap News Network, back in the same, like cracking the same here at TNN. Clap, Trap News Network, clap, clap, clap. Good news you can use. Good knowledge, though. You're not finna get nobody's college, though, big dog. Tap in with that tap in. Make sure you're in fact tapped in with that good tap in. Hit that notification bell, hit all, stay tapped in for the latest and the greatest everything we have going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Is that good news you can use? Hey, baby. It's like good knowledge. You ain't finna get nobody's college, big dog. Tap in with that tap in to make sure you're in fact tapped in with that good tap in. My apologies, y'all. I am walking into the casa. What's the deal, man? We finna get into this good content. Good notification bell, good knowledge. Good news you can use. Good knowledge. You ain't finna get nobody's college. Let's get into this, man. The young Ant Jefe don't care about nothing but what the check say. Wants to let us know exactly why 4 extras might not be feeling ADAM22. Let's get into the content. Let's get into it. Let's go.
The metric system, but some people choose to either be naive or remain blind to what's going on in front of them, or some people just be stuck in their ways, and you being stuck in your ways can be viewed a lot of ways, but you know, to you it's just you standing on your business. So with all that said, I'm gonna say this: you know what comes with no jumper. If you watch ADAM22, if you a fan of No Jumper, and if you're not a fan of No Jumper, if you have placed your eyes on No Jumper, you know what comes with No Jumper. No Jumper is controversial at times. So I think, like, Me, myself, I hold the members accountable to where other people like to throw slack and come at me and be like, oh, you right, Adam, or you Adam friend, you ain't gonna hold Adam accountable. And I just kind of be like, man, we the dudes up the street, you know what I'm saying? We the ones that's living this lifestyle. And if we decide to take this on camera and politic with this dude, then who's the corporate? You. You allow him to be the vulture, and you allow yourself to
Young Ant Jefe is big on self-awareness and accountability. I could always respect that.
be a carcass. But being that the vulture is doing the vulturing on the carcass, you know, he's usually the one that the sink and everything get through at. However, with that being said, y'all see 4 extras, you know what I'm saying, he get out of jail, bust on the scene, you know what I'm saying, get his interview, go viral, having other interviews, a lot of people is interested in him. He got these jail stories, he whipping feet, he knocking people out. I never knew myself how 4 extras, you know what I'm saying, story came about, or either how he made it on No Jumper. You know, I'm being told from a lot of people that he made it up there by way of Jap, you know what I'm saying, for 107 Hoover, a fight he had with him. Now, you know, Jap was out here viral, doing music and stuff like that, trending. I'm pretty sure he got a No Jumper interview, so Adam allowed him up there.
I think that was one of Forrester's first introduction interviews and one of his biggest ones.
That within itself can be viewed as controversy. He get up there and did his thing, you know what I'm saying? So now it's a full circle coming back around. Now you got these Hoover guys, they coming up there. They feeling a type of way. We've been seeing Gumby. We have seen a little bit of Poke. We have just seen Hawk. Hawk ain't really said too much. He had came for 4 extras a little bit, but most of his issues been placed towards Gumby and things like that, and trying to.
And again, it's very clear to see that Hawk is being used the same way that Loose Cannon was used against Big U.
Debunk him and the things that he had to say. So, with all that being said, 4 extras get in the door at No Jumper. Him and Adam signed a deal. Him and Adam, you know what I'm saying, become friends. 4 extras and came on camera and said how he feel about Adam. ADAM22, that's my boy, you know what I'm saying? We talk beyond business, you know, we talk about family, you know, I talk to his kids, you know, stuff like that, you know, I got advice from him and stuff like that. You know, 4 extras bring him out to the hood, everything looking good is seeming good, you know, 2 peas in a pod. He going to jail, Adam is behind him, you know what I'm saying? Adam going to court dates, stuff like that. He calling in, you know, I don't know what the agreement was, they had their contract. Whatever it is, it was what it was. However, being that they had became tight, I guess it had been some dislikes or some things that 4 extras wasn't with. And being that 4 extras wasn't with that, certain things, I guess, Adam took in consideration. And like, okay, you my boy, you know what I'm saying? You talking about somebody clout chasing, somebody coming for you, and, you know, they burst on the scene of the internet by way of saying they squabble with you. I'm not going to interview them. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Be brave. So they saying that for...
Oh, okay, I can see that. And now you have the dudes from Hoover on the basically on No Jumper doing exactly what he said that he wasn't going to allow Baby Brazy to do. Got it.
Extra blocked the Braze interview, and ain't no telling what other interviews was blocked. You know what I'm saying? If, you know, a person got the right to not want to be in a building, you know what I'm saying, pod, you know what I'm saying, with somebody that they view as an enemy. But me, myself, just speaking for myself, you know, I'm not blocking what nobody had to say, as long as they not trying to slander me or they not coming with no lies. And I can't say that the 4 extras and B Braze situation was a lie. If 4 extra feel it was a lie, ain't no problem with him. Like, hey, no, man, don't get this dude no shine. But you know what they say, it's 3 sides to every story. So what I'm getting to with explaining all this, it seems like 4 extras is being betrayed, or he seemed to feel like he has been betrayed by ADAM22. And I'd like to say this, like, in any space, regardless, you podding, you know what kind of pod you on, you notice the social media, you know the space that you in, you know what kind of pod you on, you got to expect people to do their job. You got to expect people to do their job. Some people gonna separate friendship from work, and some people, you know what I'm saying, just gonna be like, hey, look, you know, we friends, but this is work, you know what I do. I've done it to everybody, you know, I can't exclude.
But see, here goes the thing, though. Adam plays a friendship role to his convenience and to his benefit, where it makes him feel better or look better and all that. He'll play friend. But then when it's not really to his convenience no more, you're no longer useful, then it's business. So it's definitely a gray area that Adam keeps people in.
Nobody. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if, 4 Extras probably felt like he had an exclusive with ADAM22, for ADAM22 doing him favors and messing with him hard. But what we do now know, 4 Extras is tripping and got a problem with Adam podding with people. And we about to get into it, and you already know it's the Hef way, the Hef effect. We're going to commentate.
When 4 Extras began to, have you had a conversation with him about, well, we know why he mad, but is he like this?
We spoke Friday.
He done with no jumper?
Friday we spoke for like 3 minutes. Then Monday I tried to call
He
him.
was trying to mollywop you. I laughed at that.
Not specifically,
Bullshit.
but when I was listening to his tone
What'd
on the
he tell you?
phone,
He
I
said,
was
"Come
like,
up here?"
because I'm just not used to like the people that
Did he
I
tell
have
you
on
to
my
come up
body.
here?
He told me to meet him at the studio. I'm not used to like anybody
think
trying to be on some scary shit or some tough shit with me. Like,
What is wrong with
I
you,
just
bro?
I don't normally have to deal with it. So
I'm just,
I was a little taken aback.
And a new bedroll, come up to the laundry room.
Hey man, they got it for you. You don't need to go to the 2000 floor.
Hey yo, when you said that,
what?
when you, I swear to
That's
God,
a back
because you
door.
were talking, you were like, yeah, I talked to 4 Extras. You was into your white boy shit, right? Talking to 4 Extras, he was like, yeah, just come up to the studio, we're gonna talk about it. Come up here right now, I'm telling myself, he finna beat your ass. You finna be the one he
But
claimed he
hold on.
whooped your
He
ass
didn't even
with a
warn
left
you,
hand.
Adam. He didn't even warn you, huh? Did he tell you that 4 Extras was gonna beat your ass? Did he even tell you that?
We're talking about 4
He
Extras.
told him,
What
come
the hell
up
are
to
you
the
talking
studio.
about?
Look, he telling Adam, you have my ops up there, and you asking them, you asking my ops, cuz how they feel about the firecracker in my head. But listen, Adam, come up to the studio right now. Come up here right now. I'm telling myself, Adam don't even realize what's going on. You about to be the demonstration of the left hand.
See, but that left hand might not be as strong as that.
I don't know what it was.
Right?
He was gonna damn try trying out on your ass.
You grab that nigga hand, he gonna fall. You grab his injured hand, he gonna fall to the ground.
I don't know if 4 Extra was really trying to put a demo
Easy,
out.
I don't think he was
I
Easy
think
W,
he was probably gonna talk to me in a strongly worded
No,
way.
you
For
see what
sure.
I think he was gonna do? He had some duct tape. He was gonna sit you
Put
down.
me in the trunk.
No, he had something better for your ass. He was gonna sit you down. He was gonna make you open up that hand. He was gonna make you offer you couldn't refuse.
Put on that King
He was
Bill
gonna
nail polish.
put an M80 in that hand and
slap
duct
this shit
tape
out
your
you.
goddamn hand with the stem out, and they was gonna light it. And then y'all could pod together.
Explode my hand.
Boom!
You're a piece of shit.
Bro, how you try to throw the lighter? What did he say? Try to throw the firecracker through the lighter?
Who said, hey, that could
Bro,
happen,
I heard that. I heard that.
That
I
can
heard
happen.
that. Hey, look, I've done that before.
That can happen.
It's
I don't want to
very
be seen
well
as
believable.
making
I done
light
threw
of our
shit.
friend losing his
I done
hand.
This is
threw
not
shit.
helping at all.
Yeah.
Man,
No, we're not making light. I'm talking about what he was finna.
You guys are definitely making fun of and talking trash about him losing his hand. Adam definitely is going to lose his relationship with 4 Extras after this conversation, and then it's going to start the slander campaign where he starts to talk about 4 Extras like he's not nothing, like he's not nothing. That's a double negative. Like he's not worth anything. Talking about him like he's a dog. Adam's gonna just. We all know what happens. We've seen this movie a million times.
Do to your
Hey, the
ass.
same thing happens when you go to the
Shit.
trash can, right? And you got trash in your hand, and you got money in your hand or keys,
yeah.
and you know how you throw stuff in
Just
the
for
trash.
all the money.
And then you're like,
Yeah.
damn, where did I? You know, and then you go back to the trash. And
But
it's in the
usually
trash.
you're more of a hyper-aware state when you're holding fireworks.
every-
Not when
tells
you
the
scared, bro.
We've all
When you
done some
scared, you
dumb
wanna
shit
get
with
whatever
some
is in your hand
fireworks.
out your hand.
I didn't have a firecracker trying to drop it into the glass, like go off, like soon as I let, and your ears is. We've all done some dumb shit.
I'm not messing with nothing
Who does
crazier
that,
than
though?
a
I'm not
sparkler.
doing no
For the rest of my
messing
life,
with that.
I'm not going above
What the fuck?
sparkler.
I mean,
Not doing nothing like that.
why did he light it in the car?
I didn't ask him anything.
Because he wanted to do an
About
M80
that.
drive-by. That was the whole purpose
think?
of that. What? Why?
Are you just assuming? Everybody's assuming that he was in the car. We don't
Bro,
actually
No, he
know
was in the
that.
car.
Listen, all right.
And is it really
look,
verified that there's
if you're not
somebody
in the
else,
car,
too? Is that
they're
even been
definitely
Hey, look, this
verified.
is how you know he was in the car because his homeboy injury, whatever he suffered, it wouldn't been that severe outside of the car.
No.
And then look where the blood splatter is at. All of the blood splatter is on him. You feel me? It would have been all over the place. You feel me? So that let you know that the space that he was in
I tell you
was
this.
a closed place. A closed
I
place.
tell
Damn, this nigga CSI. All right, crime scene investigation specialist. This nigga broke that shit down to a science.
I've been doing my research on like what they can do. They got some. I don't know how severe the damage is. It looks like it's 2. Some people saying it's 3.
Man, I got
it enough. So
he got a couple fingers left, man.
If these 2 are gone, he got action still. They got things where you can like slip on your hand.
Opposable thumb is like the most important thing.
No, but
really.
the thumb
like,
is there.
Yeah, so then like that's like the most important.
Yeah, it looks
1,
like
2, 3, 4.
He ain't got this though.
Type
You can tell on the picture that he blew this off.
But literally,
and then
what
with 4X
separates
being the way he is,
He's still gonna be out there on some crazy shit.
He ain't finna.
It's like a warning sign. Like you gotta
Still
slow
doing
down,
the
bro.
same exact shit right now.
You gotta
Still
slow down,
doing the
bro.
same exact shit right now.
You gotta slow down. Period. It's a warning sign.
Okay, but how do you think that the quest to get paid 50 grand for an interview is going?
No, that's not gonna happen.
Well, monetarily speaking, it doesn't really make too much sense based off YouTube analytics and monetization to give anybody $50,000 off an interview, maybe $10,000, but unless you're like a Joe Rogan platform, that's not really too feasible monetarily speaking.
I be wanting a story out there.
See, that comes from the homies talking.
That's why the story's not out
This is what
there.
they saying.
You know?
Bro, you can start your own thing, and then we can do it. They looking for position for themselves. His build and his growth is here, and he's not all the way rooted check. The reason why 4Xers was going so tough, because he got out, he was doing it for a month, he went to jail. Okay, he's calling. All right, now we're gonna hear about the fades when he got out. He got out for 10 days, we waiting to hear about the fades, he go back to jail.
We never really got to see what him being free for a couple months in a row would be
2
like.
months he goes to jail, he gets back out, people calling him out, he didn't take a few of the fades for whatever reason.
All right, let's get to see what young Ant Jefe has to say.
To see what him.
If Whack 100 got some exclusive information, or he just going off the phone call that ADAM22 had with 4Xers. You know what I'm saying? I explained that phone call some segments back. ADAM22, you know what I'm saying? I got a call out the blue. He didn't know the number. He had been calling 4Xers prior. 4Xers ain't been answering no phone calls. He get a call out the blue. A number he don't recognize, he pick up. Come to find out, it's 4Xers on the line. He say 4Xers tell him to pull up. He like, man, what's going on? So he like, man, 4Xers like, man, pull up. I'm at the studio, you know, I want to holler, me and you. So I'm pretty sure he like, I want to holler, me and you. Just, you know, hearing the word and, you know what I'm saying, it probably ain't feeling right. Adam like, man, you calling from a number I don't recognize. I've been reaching out to you. I couldn't come to the hospital. You know, stuff.
Adam was like, hell no, this is a back door. Y'all finna flu flare me.
Amongst that. So 4Xers come out like, look, man, why is you podding on camera with dudes that I don't get along with or function with? And it's a legit question, but even in that legit question, even in that friendship, you know what I'm saying? I guess it's personal for him to differentiate the two, friendship versus podding, and what No Jumper and ADAM22 do. Now, it definitely does come off as messy, you know what I'm saying, for him to be podding, asking his enemies, but it is a business, and in the business world, that's more views for him. You got this one dude here that was trying to fight him, calling him out. It don't look like that's gonna happen, pertaining to this incident. Then we got Munchie B. Munchie B already said what he already has said inside the podcast universe, made his few jokes, as well as...
Yeah, I can see all sides of it, but at that point, either Adam's gonna respect his friendships or he's gonna respect his money, and you know what I'm saying, like that's really just it. Like there really is no deep, well-rooted, you know, well thought out, dramatic, salacious thing to say. Either you gonna understand the friendship of the person that you're friends with, or you're gonna put your business above it. But those two things in this situation cannot coexist.
Out about it, I spoke about it, Runner came out about it and stuff like that. So now Whack is coming, and Whack is speaking on the subject and situation as well. Whack is another person I have a relationship with 4Xers. So how 4Xers gonna feel about Whack speaking about the situation? You know what I'm saying? Now we got Hawk up here. Hawk is another Hoover. Hawk is inserting himself in the situation. He's speaking about the hand. He kind of trolling a bit. He's kind of, you know what I'm saying, going into the story about when he met 4Xers. 4Xers coming in on the tier. They supposed to got it in. They never had a chance to fight because of Y'all know how I go when you go in that county jail. You can either stay there, be housed there, or they put you on that fish line and go out the wayside. You going out the wayside. So from what Hawk say, that was the situation with him and 4 extras. He didn't get to squabble him because the 4 extras went to wayside. But you gotta ask yourself, would I feel some type of way if I blew my hand up or I caused some type of harm and damage to myself and it was dudes that opposed me on the pod up there talking about me with somebody that I viewed as my friend? Hell yeah, I would take that personal and I would feel some type of way. But my question, what y'all think would have happened if...
Yeah, that's real talk. That's definitely real talk. Because, I mean, where does the loyalty start and stop with ADAM22 outside of his own pockets and his own personal gain and his own self-righteous benefit? We about to to the next one, though. Y'all know the deals. Red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest. Free. Having the tweets free. We gone.